you are.
You're clean. Now you can go.
Tom, what is this?
Bedtime Babble.
Love on a Leash.
Oh my gosh.
I'm coming. I'm back. I'm back, Lisa. I'm back.
This was great.
This is... Stay tuned, because you're in, hopefully, for a pretty wild ride.
Oh no.
She's gonna shag her dog.
Oh no.
What's going on there?
Oh, is it gonna be an awkward sex scene?
Oh God, is this gonna... Oh, no.
He hasn't gotten dressed
Is he
yet.
going to turn back into a dog while he's doing it? I'm just going to come straight out and say it. This is one of the best bad movies we've watched in a long while.
Oh, very long time.
Yeah.
Very
yeah,
long time.
absolutely.
Why do that with the umbrella? What are the choices being made in this?
There's a lot of value in
Yeah.
the complete lack of value of this film.
Brought me an umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
You saved my life.
During a lightning storm.
I'm gonna stay with
He's trying to kill you, love.
It's a 2011 movie, actually filmed sort of 2007, 2008, I think, but for some reason sat in post-production for a while.
You don't know why.
No.
Not even an
I mean,
inkling in your
information on
mind.
this movie
Yeah, it's
is
scant.
pretty scarce, yeah.
You didn't think maybe they struggled to get a distributor of some sort, or
Or just anybody to watch it.
Yeah, even not even a distributor, literally just
Anybody.
anyone.
Any attention.
That you don't know.
Why is any of this happening?
Love on a Leash is the story of Lisa, who is a young woman who's not been lucky finding a romantic partner.
So that's with me. No, she had the most fun with me.
What? She said she'd pay you to dance with me?
She then meets a golden retriever who she names Prince.
Don't be afraid. It's really me, your dog.
it's me, your dog.
And then discovers that Prince turns into a human each night, and then she falls in love with him.
Lisa, is there any place to get a marriage license at night?
That wouldn't help.
But why not?
Prince, you don't have any ID.
I'm sorry that you're involved with a man that doesn't even have a birth certificate.
And that's kind of the story.
That's it.
You just read that from Wikipedia.
I did read it from Wikipedia because they've done a very good job of making it nice and concise.
Jesus. I'm
Someone
glad,
else-
I'm glad we could regurgitate Wikipedia.
It's done in 2 sentences, what it normally takes us about
Yeah,
25 minutes
'cause
to
the
do.
thing is
So
that-
Just write shorter. Just write less.
I went to airport.
For what?
Oh, nothing. I just went to watch the planes.
This might be one of the weirdest things we've ever watched.
The story, you sort of look at it and go, "Oh, that could be a Disney film."
Oh, yeah.
Like, the idea of it, but the way it's played out, and then where it goes with that story, you start questioning things a lot.
That one's green.
I can't afford it. Unless you're buying.
I'd rather myself.
Than pay for your clothes.
The guy who voices Prince, the dog.
not the same guy who
Not-
voices Prince the Man.
Yeah, that's two different people. He thought this was going to be an animated film.
Yeah, it would have done better.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just weird.
Well, I say it would have done better. I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much.
No.
Ma'am, I told you that dress was too small for you. No, it's because I'm sweaty.
It's just a collection of weird creative choices, and you can kind of just pick them off in any order.
You can just stick a pin in anywhere. You're going to get something weird.
You, I don't know where you come from, who you are. You leave Lisa alone.
No, never.
Listen.
Oh, God.
I spent the first 90 seconds of this movie having a go at Tom because I thought that the version we were watching was...
Stuff.
Is there no sound? Has there just been no sound?
No, there is just no sound on the film.
Serious?
Yeah.
It's not broken?
No.
Are
No.
you sure? At 1 minute 15, there is a sound. I don't believe that there's not supposed to be any sound on this.
I mean, there might need to be sound on it, but there
You're
isn't
telling me
any.
this isn't just broken?
Where is everybody?
But but it's the voice of the dog you see, and he's looking for girls.
Where are you? Oh, here is one.
Is he a deaf dog?
He's in the park looking for love.
He's hot for girls.
Very important to know, he's not gay.
Lay off, man. I'm not gay.
He's not hot for girl dogs. He's hot for human dogs. Human dogs.
So what is he?
Yeah, what's he hot for?
Ooh, here's a lot of girls.
Oh, they look like children.
We then meet Jana Camp's character Lisa, who is at the park with her friend Paula. And her friend Paula, she basically says...
She has a lot of boyfriends.
Yeah, she's got a lot of boyfriends. That's it. Yeah, different guys for different purposes. So she says, like, if I want to go play tennis, then I call, like, whoever it is, Mike. Yeah. If I want to get laid, then I phone so-and-so.
Big dick.
She's a player.
Cherry.
Yeah. And you should be doing the same. So she's actually trying to convince Lisa.
Lisa, what are you waiting for? Virginity is so yesterday.
Bingo!
If I can't find a real man, I would rather die a virgin.
Oh, she is the one.
Oh,
Desperate.
Paula introduces Lisa to the dog, and she describes her as...
check out the last virgin in America.
You want her to get laid. You're saying that the park is full of nothing but freaks, geeks, and players.
Nothing but freaks, geeks, and players.
2/3 of the way through the movie, she finds out that that Lisa's got a boyfriend.
What do you want? What do you think? We need to come in. Go.
I mean, we got married. Does no one know?
Apparently not.
What about her mum, though? Her mum's got ears to the fucking ground.
Well, clearly she doesn't know she's f***ing her dog. And she loses her shit, and they don't talk for another 30 years.
Yeah. She is not a good friend.
You've been lying to me. No, I have.
Oh my god. None of these reactions are normal.
None of this film is normal. She gets angry because she says that Lisa lied to her.
Well, she said it
But
can't be your boyfriend, but you didn't tell me.
Yeah, they don't establish anything beyond what that sentence really.
No, well, she's a floods of tears, Lisa, I assume.
I think she's trying.
Yeah.
There's points in this film she can neither laugh nor cry.
Do it for me. Do it for me. Get married! Get married!
I beg you!
Tubes tied before the marriage.
Yes, mother. Yes, mother.
I want you. I want you.
I don't know if I'm going too big too early, but this is almost like Room level, isn't it?
She's fucking... Oh my god, this film! A lady called Jana Camp who plays Lisa, and this is one of her only credits.
There's only 2 film credits, I think.
Yeah, and the second one I think was a short movie that she did again with the chap who plays the human version of Prince. They basically left the industry and sort of settled down.
Yeah, they got married, didn't they?
Yeah, they got married. So there's a nice little sort of post...
Oh, they actually got married?
Yeah. In real life, they're
Love
a
story.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what she does now, but I assume it's not acting because she is...
Maybe I should just go back to being a dog.
Don't ever do that.
She's really appalling, isn't she? All the way through.
Everybody's terrible in this film, apart from the voice of Prince, and even then he's a bit
not
sketchy.
Well, he's sketchy in so much as they've just shut a man in a room and said, say some stuff.
Yeah, I think
and
that's
then,
unfair on him.
I think it does seem like he is just ad-libbing the whole thing.
I mean, is it her acting or... I mean, it's both, but I was going to say, is it also the direction?
No, I think it's the acting's a lot. Like, the direction is bad, but the camera's just fucking sitting there. She's in front of it. In terms of the advances made towards Lisa, right? You've got a chap that she works with who's, I think he's Chinese, but he...
Japanese. Depends, because the comment is, this tastes Japanesey when the dog bites the photograph.
Which one do you think? How can you do that?
One of these tastes Japanesey.
So he makes an advance, but his advance is basically to say, Lisa, will you marry me? And then we can live completely separate lives. You can sleep with who you want to sleep with. But can we have a child? And the reason I want to do all this is because my family is very old school and traditional and they wouldn't accept me as being gay. Right? Which is actually quite a sort of a deep thing, but it's delivered in a way.
Well, it's delivered in 5 minutes.
It's just delivered like you just did
like
there.
I've just delivered it, essentially.
It's a great EastEnder moment, though.
I'm not attracted to any woman. All my relationships are with men.
There's also a man called Frank. She's set up with by Rita, who is her and her mum's friend. The way she meets Frank is Frank sneaks up on her in the shop that she works in, and then she goes round for dinner on the first date with him and his mum.
Who seemed nice.
Frank, you may have exactly double what I have.
Okay, Mother.
Lisa, how much do you weigh?
She's the best actress in this film.
And we're very anxious to find a stepmother for him. I've heard that you love children. This child has been raised.
Where have you heard that from? I've heard from all the ladies downtown.
Basically says to Lisa that Frank's already got a child and there's to be no more children.
She must agree to have her tubes tied before the marriage.
She only just met this man.
Yeah. I'm sure this is her first date.
Yeah.
And the mum will do the operation.
How long do you think they should wait just for...
How long do you think you should wait before you tell your son's new girlfriend that you expect her to have her tubes tied so that she can't have children?
Yeah, don't say it in a tone, though. Like,
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I made it sound unreasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I would say that's third date stuff.
Okay, fine. Just
get it out
future
early.
reference.
I mean, you'd want to get it out early. You don't want to string someone
3
along,
dates.
do you?
May-
She seemed like...
Lisa, don't move. I think there's a spider on your back. Here. Maybe? Oh, I'm not going to hurt you.
What's going on? The actual store manager who comes onto her and then actually attempts to sexually assault her in her own home.
My wife doesn't turn me on anymore. And it's not safe to see a hooker.
Breaks into her house and forces himself upon her, saying, I'm really sorry, I'm married, but I haven't had sex for ages.
It's weird, because that doesn't work out.
Back off! She's mine!
You're fired!
I quit!
That's a lie.
Can we talk about our boy Prince?
Which one? Human Prince?
All of them.
We'll live together forever.
Shebang!
Oh, no. Oh.
my God.
When he's a human, he acts completely different to how he
it's too
does
different.
when he's voiced. And I know they're different voices, which is a weird thing anyway.
It is.
But, like, they are different characters, and how they treat her, Lisa, is completely different.
All right, grab on, you pizza face cinder block.
You love her, right? His whole thing is that, I need to find love, and I need to, so I can be turned into a human, right? There's
It's not
all
his
this
whole
stuff.
thing, it's what the puddle tells us.
Come back. Find a girl.
There's this whole awkwardness of he's
Yeah.
only a human at night, and during the day he's a dog.
It is only when the sun shines that I am a dog. That's all.
That's all.
Just a bit of a small
It's nothing really when you think about it.
And like, anyone really could be that. You don't know. You don't see everyone during the day. There's a wonderful scene where he goes to Lisa's boss's house.
Yes.
And he changes mid-conversation with the son into a dog.
Dad, Prince just became a dog.
Which is brilliant.
He jumps in the
And then-
swimming pool.
Well, no, he tries to save Lisa. He
yeah.
doesn't want to save her.
Does she jump in or does she fall in?
She falls because of the shock that he's changed into a dog, even though she knows that would happen in the sun.
Yeah.
Although those rules are flimsy.
Oh, yeah, we'll come over here. Oh, okay.
The sun's up. He's still a man. What's...
He then goes, what else can I do to be a dog full time? And the puddle goes, you need to earn a living, mate. So
not just you need to earn a living, you need to support your wife.
Right.
You need to support her.
Now, what we've not mentioned is that early on in the story, for some reason, Lisa lets this wild dog pick up clothes and pick out an outfit.
An outfit at a charity shop.
It's fun.
Why did you kick my dog?
Hypnosis ruining my clothes.
He's helping me pick out clothes.
Yeah, right. You really know how to lie.
You what? Some random man in this charity shop goes, I'm looking for dogs.
Well, he's a dog talent agent.
He's a dog
Runs
talent.
a dog talent agent.
And, you know, lo and behold, found a dog that can do something talented.
This should do it.
He says to her, I can go work. I can do commercials. I can make money because I can be a dog and I can do what other dogs can't. And her response is, I don't want anyone to treat you like a dog. Yet that comes about probably less than 90 seconds after you've seen a scene of her in the park throwing him a ball to fetch. And then
walking him on a lead feeding him from a bowl.
Also putting a lead round his neck whilst he's a human.
Lisa, what's this?
She gets off on it.
Yeah.
But it's quite easy to extrapolate from there that if she's quite happy to put a collar on him while he's human and treat him like a dog for sexual gratification, I'm fairly convinced that at some point she'll wake up in the middle of the day and just get the peanut butter out. You know,
I mean,
because what difference does it make?
Yeah.
You know, when you go from being dog to
what
being
difference
human,
does it make?
No, to her. To her. But no. My point being, right,
What difference? It's a dog's tongue.
No, but
if she lets him lick her out, is that...
Yes.
It's good to know.
I draw the line of bestiality.
there are points in this film where he is a dog and then he turns into a human and the first thing they do is start snogging.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's been eating fucking, like, dog shit.
Would you f*** a shapeshifter?
Not as an
what shape they
animal.
were.
Well, if they turned into like a sexy bear.
How many sexy bears have you seen?
Seen a few. It's a difficult relationship, though.
It is a difficult relationship.
Like, you know, because the puddle does say everyone's got their ups and downs.
Yeah.
Your one happens to be that you're a dog. At
Yeah.
night.
It's just
Well, or on a
different.
cloudy day.
Sun's out.
Guns out.
There's the lady who is making the dog commercial.
Yes.
We see her a couple of times in this.
We do.
And she's a very interesting character.
Mary, how about this one right here? She's blonde.
She's too pretty.
She's been with us for a while.
She's old.
I think they all are.
Yeah,
I think
they are.
every single character in this is interesting.
Yeah.
Please, Lisa.
Oh, no.
She looks like the Emperor at the end of Star Wars. Lisa works in a clothes shop. Interesting aside, they had no permission to film in any of the places they were. So they would go in, film until they got thrown out.
That's fantastic.
Put my old dress in a bag. I want to wear this to lunch with my husband.
When you first meet her, she's trying to squeeze into a dress that doesn't fit her.
Miss, I'm sorry. This dress is too tight for you. I can't sell it to you.
Why not? When she's with the dog agency guy.
This one. He's French. He just came in.
It's too ethnic.
Yeah. Dirty ethnic.
So he says, oh, there is a dog I know, because he's thinking back to the one that he saw in the
course,
charity shop.
yeah.
And she says, okay, find me that dog. And he says, oh, well, I don't know where it is. And she walks very close to him and basically says, well, you better find me that dog or else. But then she grabs his tie and slaps him in the face with it. Before he gets hit by the car, I'm back! There is a conversation that they have where he says the only way he thinks he can break the curse is to die and be reborn.
So he runs home, gets hit by a car, he dies, and then she cries, and then she stays in that flat.
Many years later. Why would you dust the forensic?
I don't know.
It's got to be about, what, 30, 25?
It's long enough that her former friend Paula, who falls out with her, that she can have 5 grandchildren.
So what, we're talking like 40-ish years?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
So what happens is they share a moment looking through the pictures.
If I truly loved him, I would have accepted him for the way he was instead of asking him to be somebody.
The doggy section. The daytime show.
oh, this was your guy that I fell out with you, and
and he's still waiting for him.
Yeah,
I'm
still waiting for him. Oh, he's and then he turns up.
I mean, at no point.
But he's young.
You must have loved your dog very much, I see.
Sir, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, this is wild. This is wild.
So he's obviously been born again, lived his life, but like that's
Being
not
reincarnated.
40. He gets old, then they go outside and dance together.
No, they get married.
They get married.
They get married.
Yeah, they get married at that point. So and then when they get married, the magic sprinkles again, and they turn young again. She goes from being a woman in her 60s, who has lived for 60 years, to then being a woman in her 20s again.
Yeah.
So how do you explain that?
Yeah,
like,
because it doesn't say has she gone back in time and they're reliving it.
Because it just does the sprinkle of magic. That's it.
Or are they now young in this world that has
moved on by point?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. And it's like, well, hang on, you're going to have to claim a pension in a few years.
His age would count from the year that he died and was reborn. No. Yes. I never thought about it that way.
What way? What? 4 different places you see the transformation happen, right? But in each instance, it kind of builds a little bit on the last. Rita and Lisa's mum spring a trap to try and find out a bit more about Prince. But she springs the trap in the morning, so the sun's coming out. He runs into a public toilet. Just as he runs in, he's got a little yellow tail sticking out the back of his
always saw a transformation,
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that was a close call.
She's looking out the window waiting for the sun to come down, and you see the dog behind her. And then the dog disappears from shot, and then you hear the sprinkle of magic.
Oh my God.
It's a cloudy day, so she takes him to dinner at her boss's house.
He owns all of it, and he's going to give it to Lisa.
He's got more than 5 stores.
Yeah, more than 5. 6?
Lisa, you know I started the business from nothing, but now we have more than 5 stores.
More than 5 stores.
It's so weird. I love
like more than 50 would be. I get that. You stopped counting when you got to that level.
Yeah. I didn't know that your husband was so handsome. Isn't he handsome, darling?
Yes, he is handsome and well-mannered.
So we get that transformation. That's the one that we see in full, which is the most disappointing. Because he sat at this table
Depends
with
what you're
the boss's
expecting,
son.
though, doesn't
well,
it?
Yeah, that's fair. And then you get...
By that point of the film, you're not expecting much at all.
Dad, Prince just became a dog!
Every time he transforms into the dog, the collar's there. But when he goes back, transforms back to a human, completely naked.
I'm a dog and I don't know where to go. I have no one to call my own. I will never make my goal.
She's having a breakdown. This poor woman, to be fair, all of the men tried to... Well, I mean, one of them was sexually assaulting her.
In her house.
Fucking
home
and then
invasion.
Fired her. And then the dog turns into a man.
Some really interesting shots. Like, they're not always correct. There's a lot of Dutch angle stuff and whatever. But like the fishbowl scene, as you said, there's a bit where the mother, she's on the phone to the mother. And... like, I kind of get that the mother's, like, not seen as a great character, but she's shot like she's Norman Bates' mum. It's a bizarre kind of, like, on a rocking chair.
Like she's going to turn up with someone's skin. And...
why is she sitting in the dark?
There is depth to shots, and it's like, it's not... it doesn't look beautiful, but it's not a horrible... like, Future War looked worse than this.
It also doesn't really match the film a lot of the time.
No,
either.
absolutely. Yeah, tone is all over.
You should date 4 or 5 guys at the same time.
Why is she sitting in the dark?
They actually employed some of the Seinfeld writers to write some of the dog's lines. And the director read them, a lady called Fen Tian, who is also known as Jennifer Ten, but she's a Chinese theatre director originally, but she had sort of big dreams and aspirations of coming to Hollywood and making it big. And then she spent.
Didn't.
I'll tell you. Yeah, didn't. She read the lines that had been written by like actual comedy writers. Didn't like any of them, so scrapped them all and rewrote them all herself.
And to be fair, I would say
Bold.
she knows comedy. Because she nails it with this.
You're gonna have to get out.
Why do you need to get dressed up?
I got lipstick.
I got lipstick. In order to get this film financed, she convinced a priest that she was making a film about a woman, sort of some sort of finding religion type thing.
Yeah.
So the priest or the church gave her 50 grand. She took that money, spent it on the film,
made
her art.
I'm not interested in dating anymore. Period.
Hey, guess who's still covered in hair?
What
was the point of that?
You needed that.
Then showed the movie to the priest, who objected, demanded his money back.
Because he's probably got a brain.
She had to give the money back and was not able then to finish the movie. So this is not even, as far as I can gather, this is not even her finished vision. This is not what she wanted it to be.
I can't believe I have to live on the street. Living on the street is hard, and also it hurts my feet. 'Cause I'm a dog, and it hurts my feet when it's hot outside, 'cause I'm a dog.
So the reason why there's no sound in a lot of this film is because the director didn't have the rights to use the music.
I think he's deaf. I think it's a deaf dog.
That's brilliant. Because there's royalty-free music.
But
it's not hard to do.
But the director didn't have the time or the money to
probably not the inclination, because I don't know how you could be involved in this film at all and not look at it and go, that's shit.
Yes, you give her money, but do you really feel love?
I'll feel love in bed.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful she didn't, because there's some amazing awkwardness in the silence.
Oh. The dog's called Prince, or is called Prince. He's also called Alvin Flang, which is a name that the chap who voiced him, Stephen Kramer Glickman, who is I think he's a comedian.
The only person involved in this film who has anything beyond
this film. The story of the dog is that in a former life, he was cursed and made to live as a dog because he was such a playboy who wouldn't settle down. So a bit of a Casanova. No indication of who has cursed him or why.
The mysterious puddle.
Find a girl.
Girl?
If she only loves you, you may have a chance.
Find a girl? That's my specialty.
The mysterious... Yes, this is the thing. There is a talking puddle in this movie that does
As
a
there
fair
should
amount
be.
of the exposition to explain what he needs to do in order to become human.
Not enough. True love is sacrificed. The responsibility to be patient. You better learn that.
Hey, she's the one with the problems.
She's got real mental issues. she's the fucked up one.
I'm toying between 4 and 4.5. I think I'm going to give it 4.5 because I did enjoy watching it again for all the weirdness. Definitely watch this film if you like bad movies. This film is almost overpowering me with how bad it is.
I'm going to upgrade mine to a 4.5 as well. This film I watched a second time on my own, and I enjoyed it just as much as we did the first time. It is that bonkers and that bizarre and that bad, so therefore good, that it's one of the only ones we've ever watched that I felt like I could watch this on my own and get a lot from it. Lady on a horse?
Yeah, that horse is actually her husband in the evening.
This is a 4. It starts off a little slow.
I would like this film to end. Oh, it's terrible.
It got better and weirder as it went on. They usually don't last. They don't have the stamina, some of them.
Yeah.
This does, because it just keeps going weird. So Love on a Leash gets 13 out of 15.
Very respectable.
I mean, that's our
Very-
highest scorer in
a long time.
Long time.
Yeah, it is.
Go watch this.
Yeah, go watch it.
go and
It's
watch
worth it.
Seek it out. It's on. If you're in the UK, it's on Amazon Prime.
Get the lads round, get the ladies round,
Yeah.
get
Stick
the
it
drink
on,
on, and enjoy this one.
Or
'cause
just
it's
sit and watch
weird.
it by yourself, completely sober.
No,
Because
I
it's
think-
also
Have a drink though. Hey, if you made it this far, you should like this video, you should subscribe to this channel, and you should tell your friends about us also, and write comments. Have you seen this film? It's weird.
It is
Go
weird.
and watch it.
Go on, find a subreddit for bad movies. Tell people, say, watch this video. It's great. Please.
update the Wikipedia entry for this movie
Yeah.
to say Bad Time Babble have reviewed it. Because apparently if we do it ourselves, it's promotion and it's not allowed.
Thank you very much to our Patreons as well. Thank you for giving
The
your
true
money.
stars here.
Exactly.
Tablecloth.
Yeah.
For anyone who's noticed, tablecloth. Thanks to the Patreons.
Yeah.
We're going up in the world.